Hi guys, today we're looking at lab 6.2, which is the molar mass of butane, but also determination of the Rydberg constant. So we have several different pieces of data we're going to collect about butane, which we're actually going to get from a lighter that's been soaking in water because we're going to mass it before and after. But since we submerge it in water to collect the butane, the lighter itself absorbs water in some places that we can't really access. So we actually get a little bit better of data if we soak it beforehand. So what we're going to end up collecting is the before and after mass of the lighter. We'll also collect the volume of the butane, and we'll give you the temperature and pressure of the room. And then we will also give you data. We're going to show you one trial, but we'll give you data for the second and third trial, and you might do a little error analysis. So now that I've dried off the butane lighter, I'm going to take it to the analytical balance and tare it so it says 0. It says 0. And so we'll put this on here. And we are 16.8198. It's kind of And then what we're going to do is take this lighter to a bucket that's about half full of water. And what I'm going to do is fill a eudiometer. And some of you guys used these before. This is kind of like a fancy test tube, and it has volume markings on them. But if you look at the markings right now, it looks like they're upside down. And that's because it's designed to collect a gas. So I have this filled all the way to the top with no space above. And what I'm going to do is cover it and flip it over so that we hopefully don't get any bubbles. And then I'm going to take a funnel so that when I push the button to release the butane, it all goes directly into the eudiometer. Okay, so I'm going to put that underneath there. Hopefully we have enough water to cover. Can you see it? Okay. And then I'm not going to actually light the lighter underwater, clearly, but I'm going to push the button so that the butane bubbles out and is collected. If I can get the funnel in one hand. There we go. So you can see the bubbles rising, and I'm going to keep them coming until I can get a fairly sizable volume. Okay, so it took us a little while because it was slowing down a lot there, but now we have the lighter, which will dry off here in a second. I'm going to slide this closer to our, normally it would be an ungraduated cylinder, but something that's tall so we can equalize the pressure in the room and the pressure inside our eudiometer by making the liquid levels the same. Okay, so what we'll do is we will, if you notice, you can kind of see where the actual liquid line is for the eudiometer. We want to make that as close as possible to the liquid around it. Okay, so you guys will get to read this one. Okay, so now that you've been able to read that, we can let the butane gas go. And again, I'll dry off the lighter, kind of so we can get our difference in mass here. And we will also give you data from the barometer so that we can get temperature and pressure for the room. So here, let's tare it. And now we're down to about 16.5815. Okay, so that's our first trial. So we're going to do this 2 more times and give you the data for those other 2 trials. So you'll go through the calculations. You'll get 3 molar masses, 3 gas constants R, and then you'll be able to get your average, but you'll also be able to look at error analysis.